I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling. Yeah.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm ACHARA KIRK, joined by STEPH SABRAW.
Hello.
And we are watching season 3 of Daredevil. We are finally here. Thank the Lord. So excited for this. So you guys, if you've been enjoying watching this series along with us, please don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell icon, all notifications, and upvote this video if you're having a good time. Also, if you want to watch the entire episodes along with us without any cuts or interruptions, you can do that by becoming a member on our Patreon, patreon.com/Jaby KOAY, or by becoming a member right here on the channel. You will need your own Disney Plus subscription though. It's not on Netflix anymore. In order to watch the show along with us. So yeah, we make it really easy for you. And yeah, so just do that. Or not, up to you. Either way, let's get into it. So this is what happened. Ouch. Oh, it's like a giant toilet. He just got flushed out.
Is that where like Madame Gao and stuff are too, or is he just?
Yeah, where'd Elektra go?
Father Lantern, Clinton Church.
Okay. That's like, who do you call in an emergency? The father.
Where did you go, Electra?
Oh.
I'm gonna die here.
This is what leaving feels like.
Where did she go though?
Where is she? Who? Electra.
I don't know who that is. Stay in the bed.
My right ear. I can't.
Stop this right
Ooh!
now!
Silly boy, go back to bed.
Oh, I can't see. I can't see.
I can't see.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
He's messed up.
Yeah, that's a lot of trauma. Dang. Like, can you imagine? Like, you just wake up and you forget that you're already blind.
Right. That's
And you have to,
trippy.
like, relive that all over again where you're like, I can't see what's going on. Oh, my gosh. Dang. And to, like, lose part of your hearing as well when you rely on it so much.
Yeah. Hopefully he gains it back with healing.
Electra was with me when the building collapsed.
Matthew, Electra passed months ago. We had a funeral for her.
I remember.
How about I take your confession and we go ahead with the Eucharist?
Yeah, stick to what you know.
Mystical thinking is not my bag, Matthew. Hell, I'm probably the most rational crank in the whole diocese. But even I have to admit, it is a miracle you survived.
Truly.
Yeah.
Oh, that. No, part 5 still needs a quote. I put out a few lines. We'll get it by soon. Yeah, okay.
Is she living in
I'll
his
have it by the end of
place?
the day. All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bye.
Well, she's not convinced that he died.
I think that's really weird. Yeah. Like she's been coming in every day. I guess that's one way to deal with trauma, but
Yeah, it's like extreme denial.
What am I doing here, man?
I have something that I need you to see. I'm Daredevil.
No.
Can you see me?
Not see exactly. Well, I can sense things about you.
Okay, like what?
It's really hard to explain.
Try me.
Karen always annoys me and then I like her.
See, I can smell the curry on your clothes and I can taste the Jamesons off your lips. I know that just telling you all that makes you uncomfortable. Because I can hear your heartbeat.
How can I be this mad at someone who saved my life?
Because he's your friend and you cared for him and he broke your trust.
Yeah, stop agreeing with me. It's making it worse.
Huh.
Can I get your drink?
And he knows I nodded.
That's right. Oh. Oh, they both come.
Thought you said you were packing the place up.
Yeah. Remember how I told you that I was going to talk to Matt's landlord about letting his place go?
Uh-huh.
Surprise.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I need you to help me convince his landlord to give me an extension.
Karen.
I'm just carrying 2 rents. It's just I'm behind this month. That's all.
2 rents in New York.
I'll take care of these. And 1 more month's rent.
No. Let's just split them down the middle. 50-50.
It's away from the kids, so you can stay here as long as you need.
What is it?
That music.
Chapel is right above us.
Yeah, but isn't that Arabic?
Yeah.
The mosque on 39th had a pipe burst, so we're sharing our space for a few weeks.
Oh, that's nice.
And I get the sense things are complicated with you and the guy upstairs.
No. There was a man from the land of Uz.
Book of Job.
Book of Job. Story of God's perfect servant, Job. God murdered all 10 of his children in cold blood. God rained shit and misery on the life of his most perfect servant, and still, Job would not curse him. You know what I realized? Job was a pussy. I too believed I was God's soldier. Well, not anymore.
You might hate God right now, but the feeling is not mutual.
No, I don't hate him. I've just seen his true face is all. And for the record, I had friends. I had a life. I care about people, and I'm choosing to let them believe that I'm gone because I am. In front of this God. I'd rather die as the devil than live as Matt Murdock.
No. The music's very familiar.
Yeah.
Looks good.
It does.
Oh.
Well, that's cool.
Quiet!
That's power.
We have good news, Mr. Fisk. Your appeal is proceeding as discussed. We'll remind you we're only the messengers.
There have been some setbacks regarding Miss Mariana's return.
It's going to be more complicated than we anticipated. The federal government has decided to charge her as an accessory. If they locate her overseas or she sets foot on U.S. soil, she'll face prosecution and prison. Leave.
Yeesh.
Yeah. It's never good when someone goes, we're only the messengers.
Right.
And you're like, okay. Oh. It's like a baby.
Yikes. He has a big journey
Yeah.
ahead of him.
How's the buzzing?
Not getting better.
Give it time.
It's been like a few days.
I just want you to know that I think you're a hero, hiding down here feeling sorry for yourself. And here you are, with all the gifts God gave you. Handsome, smart, and you're bravely giving up.
Well, thank you for the tough love, sister.
Yeah.
Your father was famous around here. I saw him fight. I saw him go down many times. But he never stayed down.
She's like, there's tough love and then there's Sister Maggie.
Right. This is the church.
Yeah.
We're not conventional.
Oh. Oh. Neti pot?
So you could just have a severe sinus infection.
Yeah, maybe.
Or you could be deaf.
It's all connected. Oh! Oh, maybe it's just like a lot of ew. You can hear by touch now? Ah, weird. Are we back? Are we back?
Keep clearing it, though.
Yeah. Just one more round with the neti pot. Let's go. Okay. I love a training montage.
Yeah, me too.
Wow. To use God's gym.
Right.
Wow.
I was back.
Feel that?
Feel what?
3 subway lines run beneath us. Brought food.
I did. I brought you some.
Beef ravioli from Nona's. Nice.
Now you're just showing off. Helmet first.
No, I can't. It'll throw me off.
Don't be an idiot.
Sister, listen to me. For this to work, I have to feel and hear everything.
Now remember the deal. Keep your mouth shut.
It's Hail Marys.
He's doing this instead of Hail Marys. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we got him. All right. What? Oh, you weren't expecting that, were you? Pay attention.
If I'm the sister, I'm like, okay. Good job. We've had enough. Wrap it up.
Look at him go, though. Whoa, wait, hey. Ooh, okay, he's coming back with a vengeance. All right. Whoa. Did that help? Did that help, or is that worse? Uh-oh. I don't think it's good. Oh. At least he kept.
Oh, he's deaf again.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, he was feeling so good about himself. He moved too fast.
I mean, you got hit in the ear again.
Yeah.
Sir, with no helmet.
Oh no, what? Oh wow.
Is he serious?
Yeah. I guess he just wants to feel like himself again. Oh.
Yikes. Oh, it's so hard to watch.
Whoa.
So this was none of your business.
Whoa. That guy's strong. Okay.
Man.
Is he smiling?
This is really hard.
What?
God forgive me.
Leave him. Let's get out of here.
Go.
He's got a death wish.
Dude, what?
If the cops find him, he's left, hasn't he? He's left. He's not there anymore.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Because if the cops find him, they'll know who he is. There's a missing persons thing with his name and face on it.
If you haven't heard by now, despite shouting it from the rooftops, my courageous sister-in-law is now 100% cancer-free.
Yay.
Woohoo.
We know it hasn't been easy for you. With all the obstacles you faced, being denied insurance over and over again. This whole institution's running you over like a tank. But this one's for you, Samby. Cheers. Cheers.
We couldn't have done it without you, brother.
Oh.
No, they spent all their money.
I just wrote a few checks. What are you doing out here, Bug?
I don't know why we had to have our family party today. I told you, Ricky Thomas is having friends over. I could be at his house globe bowling in his basement right now.
Ugh.
Come the summer, you're the one who's going to be throwing mad parties because the pool is definitely happening this year. Now, what do you say we go inside, throw back some cake?
Okay.
Nadia said one of her literacy tutors quit last week. Maybe I could pick up some evening hours at the center.
You're
and
not getting another job. We've been down this road before.
I know, Ray, but I can't see another way out.
I'll fix this.
You can't fix it alone.
My performance review.
That's not until the end of the month, correct?
I'd like it moved up.
A performance review isn't the kind of thing we can shuffle around.
Then how come mine's been deferred twice now?
Your FICO score is $557.
So it's not Stella, you know.
You're buried in debt, and that makes you a recruitment target. It's bureau policy not to promote someone with that level of vulnerability.
Wow.
My sister-in-law was sick, and
I am sorry for that.
3.5 years. I haven't had a pay bump in 3.5 years.
You're a fine agent, but I can't make this happen for you. Not until you fix your finances.
Can't fix
Give the
them.
man a raise.
Your number's up.
Nice timing.
It's a shit errand. I get it.
We talk to this guy every month, and every month he gives us nothing.
It's a nice drive, though.
Kingpin?
Oh, he's gonna get money from him. Ugh.
Yeah. It's like she just did it to herself.
Special Agent Ray Nadeem with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Let's just cut to a part where you tell me to eat shit so we can stop wasting each other's time, huh?
Do you have anyone in your life who you love so much you'd do anything to protect them?
You threatening me?
I have made many mistakes. But what I will not accept is that the woman that I love should have to pay for them too. I would do anything to protect her. Anything.
The eye level's so messed up. It's bugging me.
What is it you're saying?
I want to make a deal.
I know Kingpin is like a bad guy and all, but he's saying all that stuff and the way he's saying it, I'm like, that's love.
He really does ride for her.
Yeah.
He really does.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta respect that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, okay, he's so interesting as a villain or an antagonist, right? Because he really does have his own code, and in his own way, he's very self-righteous, even though he's doing some really horrible things at the same time. But gotta respect the man for sticking to his code, paying the time for his crimes and all of that. And I totally get where he's coming from, which is like, I'm willing to pay my debt to society or whatever. Like, I'm willing to do what I have to do, but like, just don't take it out on my girlfriend,
Right.
my wife.
Yeah, his character continues to be super interesting.
Yeah.
And the way, like the juxtaposition between his civility and his uncivility.
Yes.
Like the way he murders and brutalizes barbaric. But the way he like listens to fancy schmancy music, makes his omelet with chives.
Yeah.
And loves his woman and is willing to, and like just has this code, like you said. It does make him one of the most interesting Marvel villains.
Yeah, absolutely. And this episode was interesting because I think when it started out, I was kind of like, oh boy, we're going to spend the entire episode on Matt feeling sorry for himself and like being really down. And like it felt a little bit slow in a way, but I guess it was more of a slow burn as he is, trying to come to terms with the loss of a lot of his abilities that he's come to rely on. And then I'm glad that we got to see him kind of starting to get back up on his feet and like trying to get that back and have some of the action that we have, grown to love and appreciate about the show. I thought it was like a nice balance between the drama and all of the stuff that was happening between him and Sister Maggie and Father, I've forgotten his name now, Father Lampton, is that his name? All of the kind of relational stuff that was happening that's really interesting, and then interspersed with some cool like fighting montages and stuff.
I was expecting for this episode to have some healing journey, obviously, because if they were going to pick up from where we left off, but it really was like it took its time in the sense that like we're not going to just speed this up. This is a really serious what he's dealing with and what he has to heal from and come back to, and then also reforming his identity.
Yeah,
about like who he feels about Matt Murdock and Daredevil, and like what's given up and what will be the new him.
Yeah, and like how to integrate as well, right? Like it's really interesting, this notion of healing, right? It's like sometimes you have to heal the spirit in order to heal the body, and sometimes by healing the body you're going to heal the spirit. But I think he's at this place where, like you said, he's rock bottom, but it's not just physically, it's spiritually as well, and he's gonna have to go on this journey to try and figure out like who he is. Is he Daredevil? Is he Matt Murdock, lawyer and just cool person extraordinaire? Or is he a combination of the two, and how can he find like this happy medium between the two of them instead of living in this world where it's like I'm one or the other but I can't be both?
Yeah, I think that they did a good job of being like, yeah, Daredevil's Catholic, but on a human level, most people feel connected to some sort of spirituality, some sort of faith, whether that's a deity or just faith in like yourself and in like being a human and the healing journey you're going on, and the physicality of it.
Yeah.
And so I think that that makes it really relatable in a way that a Catholic character, even someone who grew up Catholic, would be like, ugh, it's a little too much. But I think they balance religion really well in this show. And I like that mosque aspect too.
That they threw in there. That was really cool. They had a bit of that inclusion there where it's like, yeah, we're Christian, we're Catholic or whatever, but you know, we're also a community and we care about everyone, and our door is open to our neighbors who just happen to be Muslim. And we're allowing them to practice as well in our sacred space, which I think is so awesome.
Me too.
Yeah.
I wonder if that story he told about...
Oh, Job?
Yeah, Job.
I'm not familiar with that.
I don't know if that's real,
well.
but if that's real, I need to know more about that story, because how do you justify?
In the First Testament of the Bible, awful. All of this good stuff that came in the Second Testament with Jesus being like, turn the other cheek, love thy neighbor, all of that, that's Second Testament Christian stuff. First Testament, he was like killing people's firstborn, smiting villages. Like, God was so mean in the First Testament. So, yeah, no, I'm not familiar with the story of Job, but 100% that sounds completely plausible that he would kill all 10 of Job's children and be like, this is a test. You've passed. Good job. And it's like, at that point, I think I would have been like, God, I don't want anything to do with you. You're really awful.
Dang.
But yeah, he was doing that type of stuff.
Oh, right. Well, I thought that was clever to bring that story into it.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like, you see it from Daredevil's perspective. You also see it from the sister's perspective and the father's perspective, the priest's perspective, that like, it's just about like your own journey and what you take and what you give from the resources available.
Yeah, and like, you know, he can be completely knocked down. I mean, I totally understand where he's coming from with this feeling of like, why do you keep testing me? It's harder and harder. It's worse and worse. And like, I've just given up on you now because what the hell? But to go back to what you were talking about, the whole like Catholic perspective and all of that, I'm really glad characters representing like Catholics, I guess, you know, Father Lanton and Sister Maggie, they're both really cool.
Yeah, they're not the worst.
Yeah, they're not like how, you know, the generic, how you would imagine someone who is a part of a religious institution to be. I love how they're fleshed out as just people, you know, and like I like that the father, not only is he a man of God, but he's also quite skeptical, which is really interesting to have in that type of character. And I really enjoy Sister Maggie's just like really hardcore tough love. And like, I've met people like that in my life where in the moment I'm literally like, this is not what I want to hear from you right now. Like, all I want is for you to like stroke my hair and give me a hug and tell me that everything's going to be okay. But ultimately, I do really appreciate that tough love because it's coming from a really good place, you know, of like, shut up and stop feeling sorry for yourself. Other people have it way worse. Pick yourself up and, you know, let's carry on, which I really enjoyed. And like just her performance and everything. I think she's such a great actress.
Totally. And then the last thing, Karen always annoys me, but in the beginning, and then I do like her, and kudos to the actress because I think that she's just like such a great actress. And I'm like, ugh, like the scene that they show with her is her finding out about his abilities and then comparing it to alcoholism because that's what they thought it was before she knew. And she's like, I still don't understand the difference of an addiction and your relationship to Daredevil. And then I think that's interesting to question that as a viewer because they show the scene where he like gets back in the streets, and it's like, that's true. You're not ready to be in the streets right
exactly.
now,
Yeah,
but you're addicted to it.
Yeah.
So where's the line?
Where is the line?
Yeah.
Exactly. And I mean, that was the whole reason why Foggy was so upset with him to begin with, and then why he's feeling so much guilt, because it's almost like he enabled his friend who's clearly an addict, and now it's gotten him killed.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that is a really interesting parallel that they're making and that you picked up on. So, I mean, this show has layers.
It does. It does.
It goes deep.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. So let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you guys had fun. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon, all notifications, and upvote this video, and we will catch you in the next one. I'm ACHARA KIRK. This is
SABRAW.
Ciao.